What is going on, guys? Welcome to week number 10 of my program progress. Week number 10 was the beginning of phase 4 and just finished up week number 10, which means I only have 2 weeks left of this program. I will say it's kind of bittersweet simply because on one hand, I'm ready for this program to be over. I'm ready to try something new, change it up a little bit. I've already been thinking about what I want to do after this program is over, so I will be talking to you guys about that in the next couple of weeks. On the other hand, I've enjoyed making these videos every week. It's kept me accountable. I feel like you guys have been nothing but amazing support, and I've gotten some great advice and ways to improve myself. So it's been a great journey so far. So last week I did not tell you guys what my goals were for the week. I totally forgot to include that. So I wanted to kind of talk about that because it's very important to this week. So one of my goals for this week was, as always, to improve my squat form. And I will say that I kind of had an aha moment in, I was watching John Obese to Beast on YouTube, and he was doing squats in his video, and I kind of had an aha moment with my form. When I do my squats, I kind of angle my feet out a little bit to kind of open up my hips, but what I noticed is that while I angle my feet out, I don't necessarily angle my knees to align. So let me kind of show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, I angle my feet to about a 45-degree angle, and what I was doing was going down with my knees straight. They weren't aligned with my feet, but then when I align my knees with my feet, I can get deeper into the squat. Here I'm going to show you guys from the side the exact same thing. At first my knees are going straight. It puts a lot of strain on my knees. I can't get very deep into the squat. And then when I align my knees, of course I can get deeper. As you can see, it makes a huge difference in my squat form. I'm able to get lower, and obviously when I have weights, I'm not able to get necessarily as low as I can without weights, but it just definitely makes such a huge difference. And so I was very happy with that. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the photo of my squat for this week, and I'm not quite parallel, but I'm getting there. So I'm happy with that. I'm very proud of that. So that was a great aha moment, and a goal of mine was to work on that form this week. A second goal of mine was to start working out without gloves. When I first started, and you'll notice in my videos, I have gloves on. You know, I wanted to protect my hands, keep them all pretty and nice. And you know, one of the things that I've realized is that the heavier I'm lifting, the gloves are starting to become a little bit more of a hindrance than a help. And also, I was thinking maybe sometime in the far future, maybe kind of, don't quote me on this, but I might possibly compete in powerlifting. So I might possibly do a powerlifting meet. Don't quote me on that. It's something that definitely in the far future. But if I do compete, I won't be wearing gloves, so I need to build my calluses up. I need to kind of prepare for that. So that is something that I've been thinking about, but like I said, it's in the far future. Don't expect it as of right now, but that was another goal of mine. So I was able to do that. I can definitely start to feel my calluses building and things like that. My hands were a little sore a couple of days this week from that, but that was good. So this week started out so good, so good. It was just, you know, I had my squat session and I did really well, and I did legs and did amazing on legs, and then life happens. So something that I kind of want to talk to you guys about is just where I've been in this journey recently, and I kind of touched on this a little bit in my last video, just how mentally I'm just kind of getting spent. This week, it's also been physically. So what you guys don't see, you guys see my videos every week, you guys see the progress that I'm making and things like that, but what you guys don't see is the stuff that happens outside of the gym, the things that also are going on in my life. You know, unlike most fitness YouTubers, number one, I'm a little bit older, I'm in a committed relationship, you know, I have a full-time job, there's all this other stuff, but also what you guys don't know is I'm planning a wedding. I'm getting married in 2 weeks, and so I've been doing that on top of everything. And phase 4 is 6 days a week of lifting. It's not just 6 days a week of working out, it is 6 days a week of lifting. So it's just been a lot, you know, between trying to spend time with Kelly and doing my full-time job, which I'm not 100% happy with right now. So that's an added stress, and, you know, planning a wedding. And I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm trying to tell you guys my reality. So my reality is I did not make it to the gym all 6 days this week. And that is my reality. And before, I just kind of beat myself up about it. And I really just, you know, I felt really bad about it, and I beat myself up, and I had really negative energy about it. And I started to realize, like, you know what, this is life. This is, you know, I have goals, and yes, I want to accomplish those goals, and yes, I have the same 24 hours as everyone else. However, if the sacrifice that I'm making to go to the gym is hurting something else, then it's not worth it. If it's hurting my relationship, or if it's hurting planning for my wedding, it's not worth it, you know? So that is kind of where I'm at. You know, I didn't make all 6 days, and I'm okay with that, because I know that every day that I did go, I gave it 110%. I gave it my all. I didn't half-ass it. I didn't say, you know, and I didn't go to the gym because I was like, oh, I don't want to go. It was because I had other commitments to, you know, to take care of. You know, I had cake tasting, or I had this and that. Next week is the same situation, you know. Next week we're actually leaving on another mini trip with some friends. We're going to Colorado, which I'm excited about because I'm taking you guys with me. But, you know, I know that I'm not going to make the 6 days again. So that's kind of what's going on with me. And so, you know, take it as it is. If you know, some people may be like, well, you're not doing the program or whatever. And I understand that, and I kind of agree with that. However, life happens outside the gym. So that is what's going on. So week 10 has been good. Oh, another thing I almost forgot. So, one of the things that you guys probably do not know about me is that I'm very flat-footed, and I have, it's overpronation. So when I step, like if this is my arch, when I step, it completely collapses. It flattens out. So, I kind of step on the inside of my foot a lot. So I have to buy a particular brand of shoe. Asics are recommended by my foot doctor. And so, and I'm started to run a lot more than I used to, which I really like running. So I got some new shoes. I'm kind of excited about these. I wasn't so sure. These are like crazy bright and in your face. So they're Asics. They have really good arch support, and I don't know, there's a guidance line, I guess. I don't know, there's a bottom, in case you want to see, a bunch of stuff to it. But I got these. I haven't tried these yet, so I'll let you guys know how they are. But I did get new shoes so I can start running a lot more than I have been, and I'm excited. I'm excited to try them. So that's something else that's kind of happened this week. And yeah, so not so much to tell. I apologize if it's not super exciting and a bunch of PRs and everything like that, but it's real life. It's what's going on with me, and I wanted to do this update to keep you guys updated, to let you guys know what is going on. So 2 weeks left of the program. I'm gonna do as much as I possibly can. I do feel like I'm still progressing lifting. I'm, you know, able to lift heavier dumbbells and things like that. So I'm still progressing, just doing what I can in the gym. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a like if you like the video. If you want to see what happens these next 2 weeks and then find out what I do after that, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will answer each and every one of them, and I will talk to you guys next week.